think we're ready, Mum.
Louis Joy Miles, me officially. Interview with Barry Miles. So, Mum,
Yes, Melinda.
what was your first impression of Joy?
Wow.
What was your first impression of Dad?
Do I have to answer that one?
Was it a bad taste dance?
At a bad taste dance?
I probably looked a little crazy. I think she did too.
Oh, knowing him, he was probably wearing a pair of trousers with green fluoro threads in it and a pink shirt.
I think I had some bright aqua trousers on, really bright aqua, coloured shirt, probably similar to something like the colour that Sam has got on now. So you could imagine that that would fit in nicely with a bad taste dance.
What were you wearing?
Bad taste. I think a blue and black check skirt and a black skivvy and black leggings.
There was some black involved, I can remember that. But no, I don't believe I can remember precisely what she was wearing, no.
Did he approach you? Did you approach him?
I think he asked me to dance.
And what did you think?
Hell, I'd better get it over and done with.
Unusual girl.
How did you propose to Mum?
That's a really hard question.
I don't think he did. He just said, when we get married. That was it.
I'm not sure that it was, I think it was a mutual consent. I don't think I actually went down on one knee and proposed. I'm sorry, I'd like to make it more romantic than that, but I don't think I can.
Do you know where you were when he said those words?
Yes, I don't know where we were, but we were in his car.
We would have been driving somewhere. Just where, I'm not really sure of that. We're going back a year or two, actually 60 years.
Do you know what sort of car it was?
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen?
He'd probably say, he might say it's twin spinner, mightn't he?
An old twin spinner Ford.
But it wasn't, it was a Volkswagen.
If I took a corner too fast, the passenger door would swing open. Wasn't much of a car.
What time was the wedding? Moving forward to 1961?
Oh, 2:30?
2 o'clock.
Okay. Were you late?
Yes, because my uncle took me to the wrong church.
What was your first pet?
I don't know how we managed it, but we managed to buy a little property in Myers Flat. And what we did have there was pigs.
I say a calf.
So I don't think you'd call them pets.
Honeymoon? What was
Yeah, honeymoon was, we drove to Melbourne after the reception
We went to Melbourne.
and we stayed in a motel in Carlton, not far from the Princess Oval.
A motel in, I know it, what, I can't think of the suburb, over near the Melbourne Zoo, Parkville.
Remember the name of the motel?
The Parkville Motel.
No, I don't think I can give you a name.
How long did you stay there?
One night,
One night there, and then off to Indented Heads.
the two indented heads. A week, I think.
To a house that was owned by Uncle Lyndon, and we would have spent a week down there.
Whereabouts did you stay?
In his Uncle Lyndon's beach house.
What did you do?
Well, that's up to me.
Nana Joy's first job would have been as a receptionist When I say a receptionist, actually she was on the exchange, the phone exchange in Pyramid Hill.
A telephonist.
What was your first job?
My first job was selling papers when I was 6 years old.
We all know that.
Oh, you've heard the old paperboy story many times, haven't you?
Her favourite song.
My very favourite song, He'll Have to Go.
Your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
Dad sung it to you?
Lots of times, but he also sang it to a lot of other people at the same time.
For the Love of a Girl. And she said, that's one of my favourite songs. So, but it's one of her favourite songs.
What's the first movie that you and Dad saw together?
First movie, my goodness.
Melinda, it was that far back, I don't know that they had speaking movies. I would have no idea. You can't tell me he could answer that.
We had to do a little bit of a scourge around and find bottles, and we'd cash the bottles and get enough money to go to a drive-in. But as for the movie, sorry.
What was the last movie you watched together?
The last movie we saw together, I tell you what we did see, that Tom Hanks movie
Unknown people, I think.
where he befriended that little Indian girl, and I'm not sure what it's called.
News of the World.
Exactly.
Fantastic. We watched it.
Yeah, that was the last movie that we saw together. Yeah, enjoyed it.
I'll have to make one up, won't I? Because I can't be.
What's Mum's favourite movie?
Notting Hill.
Love Actually. I like The Notebook. That's one of my favourite movies.
Any more?
Notting Hill.
What's Dad's favourite movie?
Depends what day it is.
Oh, a favourite movie, probably something like Sully. Yeah, I'd be, you know, once again a Tom Hanks movie.
I don't know.
That's what his favourite, yeah. What would be Mum's perfect weekend?
With the little ones around. You know, I would say that'd be very close to her perfect weekend.
Probably going to the movies and out for lunch.
What would be your perfect weekend?
Oh, it wouldn't be golf.
Golf, golf and golf again.
Golf is becoming less and less important.
What will Mum say is your perfect weekend?
Oh, she'd be saying 36 holes to golf on Saturday, 36 holes on Sunday.
What is Dad's worst habit?
Going to golf? Too much?
Probably playing golf.
What will he say is your worst habit?
Nagging,
About golf?
which I do quite well.
Oh, I don't think she's got any bad habits.
He's looking to stay married for another 60 years. Worst habit? Come on, Dad. We've all got them.
She's a little impatient at times, you know, but other than that, I've got to say, no.
What's the best gift Dad ever gave you?
Probably buying trips, you know, like travel.
Yeah.
They were the things that we've enjoyed together, not just her, but me too.
A corgi pup.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I've bought over the years that didn't go down too well. I bought her a Honda that she hated, a little Honda, so we got rid of that very quickly.
What's the best gift you ever gave Dad?
Oh, I know what he'll say.
I got a motorbike. I got a motorbike out of Five Ways one year, which was fantastic.
It was a Kawasaki motorbike, wasn't it?
Who's the best dancer out of you and Mum?
I probably am, I think.
Not me.
Who's the best singer?
Oh, I think I am.
And again, not me. You tell me that all the time.
What? Don't. What is Dad's favourite book? Like
Well, until Lance Armstrong was found to be a drug cheat, I loved his books. Thought they were inspirational.
But he's reading a book that's taken him 12 months, and I think he reads it every night, reads lots of pages, but it's got about 1,000 pages in it. I think it's the history of the world.
Do you know what Mum's favourite book is?
Oh boy.
I like most of Natasha Lester's books. I like the one you gave me for Christmas, Where the Crawdads Sing.
She's got some favourite authors, but to come up with a book,
I don't think I'd like to keep reading books over and over and over.
she doesn't read her books more than once.
If Dad was on a desert island, what 3 things would he take?
His golf clubs.
One would be Mum.
Oh,
Okay. Number 2
Make sure you had some golf balls.
would be lots of sunscreen.
yep.
Number 3,
His guitar.
a snorkeling set.
What 3 things would you take to a desert island?
I think the number 1 thing would be a lot of books. That'd be number 1.
Books. I suppose I should be practical and say something like a tomahawk or something, shouldn't I?
Number 2 would be a way to communicate with her family.
Moisturiser.
Number 3 would be she would have to have a really nice bathroom.
And a hat.
What's Mum's star sign?
Star sign, okay.
Sagittarius.
I know she was born on the 13th of December.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything?
What's Dad's?
Virgo.
Well, I'm 26th of October. I'm right on the, yeah, 26th of August. I'm right on the verge. Either Leo or Virgo. Yeah, Virgo.
If there was a movie made about Dad's life, who would play Dad?
Oh, definitely Robert Redford.
Who would play me? Oh, I think someone like Robert Redfern would be pretty good for me.
And who would play you?
Me, oh, probably Kathy Bates, probably.
The lead part in Mamma Mia,
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. That would be my choice.
Your favourite footballer? AFL footballer?
Roger Merritt.
Merritt.
Roger Merritt.
Roger Merritt.
Who would Dad's be?
Oh, one of the Carlton ones. Silvani or
Gary Ablett would be one of my key players.
yeah, Kernahan. I'd say.
What do you and Mum argue the most about?
Oh, what do we argue about?
We argue about everything.
I don't think we argue very much.
If you have an argument, who has the last word?
Oh, always me.
Definitely not me.
What's Dad's favourite colour?
He'll probably say blue.
Blue.
What's your favourite colour?
White.
Favourite colour is white. I know it's not a colour, but it's...
Yep.
Ask the girls, Lennon and Marley will tell you white.
Who's best at saving money?
Certainly not your father.
Oh, definitely your mum.
Who's best at spending money?
Oh, absolutely me.
Definitely your father.
Grace wants to know.
Yes.
Who is your favourite grandchild?
Oh, Gracie, of course.
It depends what day it is.
It's Tuesday.
Well, today it's Sammy.
Take that, Grace.
Oh, she's the baby. I mean, the baby's always the favourite, and she's the baby.
Like you is.
5 grandchildren, 5 days, and 2 days of rest. No favourites at the weekend.
I mean, Sam's right up there, of course. Yeah.
I was favourite for 11, 12 years.
You were definitely favourite for 11 or 12 years until Gracie came along. Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
good.
Good.